Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I'd like to quickly take you to a reaction from Nyoro. Now, ever since Nyoro was kicked out from the budget committee as the chair, Nyoro has been trailing his guns on this regime, the RUTO regime. Now, recently, Nyoro surfaced and reacted to what happened to the mask vendor who was shot by a police in uniform, but one who had covered his face. So Nyoro is saying something about this incident, ladies and gentlemen, and he says,
and as a leader, either elected or appointed in any position of government, it is the right of Kenyans to give their voice about the conduct of your office. They may criticize you because you are in a public office. It is despicable ya kwamba Mkenya anatoa malalamishi ati kurudisha mkono serikali inaondoa maisha ya huyo Mkenya. It is diabolical. It is very wrong. Na tunasema hawa watu wote, watu ambao wako kwa positions ya uongozi, we must respect the lives of Kenyans. Na hii mambo ya kutisha wa Kenya lazima ikome. It has to come to an end. If you feel the heat is too much, you are in a government office, you don't want to be criticized, you don't want Kenyans to give your opinions about your conduct, safari ni moja tu, sio Mkenya atanyamaza, ni wewe utaondoka kwa hiyo kiti. And not let no one think, wacha mtu yeyote azifikirie ati vile walikuja wanatishatisha watu kwa viti wanaweza tisha sisi. No one, mtu asijidanganye hata siku moja. Tumeona mengi, tutaongea mambo ya nchi na lazima tutetee wa Kenya, na hiyo sio tafadhali.
This government has failed to employ the youth, and now it is turning against them. A young man selling masks is shot at close range while expressing his frustrations. This is unacceptable and shameful. It's a very bold statement. If you feel like you want to silence the people, you're the ones supposed to leave this country, because the country is a democratic country and people must speak. That is based on Nyoro's statement. So, what do you think about Nyoro delivering that message? And whom do you think is delivering this message to? Of course, it can't be IG Kanja. It can't be DIG Lagat. Most likely, Nyoro is delivering this message to William Samoei Ruto. So I would like us to dissect this message from Nyoro in regards to what took place on Tuesday, that was the 17th of June 2025. So before we go further on that, ladies and gentlemen, kindly support this channel by liking this video, subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed before, and to our existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. Ever since Nyoro was removed from his position as the chairman of the Budget and Allocation Committee, Nyoro has been trailing his guns on the government, poking holes on each and every project which do not make sense, poking holes on loans, like the issue of Chinese loans. There's a time Ruto had a state visit to China, and there was some issue there about a loan that Ruto was supposed to take, and he poked holes on that loan. So in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, the focus has shifted to Boniface Kariuki. And you know, Boniface Kariuki is the person who was shot, and word has that he's critically ill in ICU right now. As the time I was checking the information that surfaced was that he was in ICU and the dad was outside, and there was a lot of anxiety out there, people wondering what's going to happen. going forward, because ICU kuna two options, either you unakuja umeaga ama unakuja uko safe, you know. So that is what has been trending for the better part of yesterday in the evening, and I think even today. So if Ndindi is saying that we are appointed to serve Kenyans, not to misuse power, if anyone feels the need to silence the people, then they are the ones who should leave this country, not the citizens. Right now, people believe that the buck stops with William Samoei Ruto and not even IG Kanja, especially after what surfaced from one of the Rigathi Gachagua's roadside rallies, when Rigathi said that the person who calls the shots is not Kanja. There's someone else who is more powerful than even Kanja. And then we were told about Eliud, that Eliud Lagat is the most powerful person in the police force. But you see, constitutional wise, I think he's the second after Kanja, Niye na Masengeli wako draw, you know. So what that means, ladies and gentlemen, is that Ndindi Nyoro is refusing to board this ship, you know. He has already pronounced his position, but of course we don't know which party is going to vie for, or rather vie in. But I highly suspect Ndindi Nyoro will rejoin Jubilee, and I don't think it's going to go DCP way. He's mostly going to rejoin Jubilee because he has ambitions. If he joins DCP, then his ambition is shattered, because DCP party leader also wants to become the president. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you have to say about the reaction from Ndindi Nyoro delivering the message to William Samoei Ruto, who has pronounced the situation in Nairobi CBD where demonstrations were held, violent ones? He has pronounced his stand on that and said that it was not okay at all for the police to have done what he did and for the people to have rioted. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Till you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.